Hello everyone, DavTopGaming here, and I'm jumping into the test server here to show you the new modules, as these are the first two to come out. First of all, we have the Quantum Radar. What this does is the Quantum Radar allows you to ignore your enemy's stealth and other cloaking systems for the duration. Now, it's got a fairly short duration, but say a Spectre stealth jumps or a pursuer's coming at you, you can hit this and still target them. It doesn't stop them from stealthing, but it allows you to target them while they are in stealth, which is very useful. Alright, the second module we have is the frequency changer, and what it does, the frequency changer is a module that allows you to create a zone in which you can't be targeted or target enemies outside of the zone. So say you were face brawling with someone and snipers just kept shooting at you and shooting at you. You can then hit this module and it's you versus whoever's close to you. And nobody outside can target you and you can't target anyone outside. So this would be epic for a brawling bot on a ranged map. And then of course we have the new light weapon Blaze, which is damage 160, range 350. So it's basically a light ember, but it unloads much quicker than an ember. We have the light weapon Marquess, damage 1500, range 600. Of course, it's the light version of the Dragoon. And then we have the new heavy weapon Calamity, which is a heavy scourge, which actually works great with regular scourges. Alright, so now that you got a general idea of what we're doing, the test server went down pretty quick, so this is a pre-recorded battle that I did, and I didn't get a chance to actually voice over a normal battle because they shut the test server down, I guess, for updates and fixes and stuff. So this is all the video I've got. This is the best battle that I could find. That I was trying to use the modules. They're a little tough to get used to, but here we go. Let me hit the play button and you'll see just what I've learned so far and what you can learn from it. Okay, so we're dropping in this map, which I forget the name of. And as you can see, hold on, let me pause it here. At the bottom of the screen, you can see next to the Inquisitor, you got a little eyeball. That is the module that allows you to see people while they're in stealth. And then on the Heechee and the Lancelot, you can see the little eyeball with the X, and that's the one that creates the zone that allows you to be untargeted or untargetable by anyone outside of that zone. Okay, here we go. So we're going to go ahead and drop in the Inquisitor, which comes with a thermite and 2 vortexes. And we'll see if we can make use of this module. As you can see, the icon popping up above their heads shows that they are using the module. See, now he can see in stealth. See, even though I was stealth jumped, he still hit me because he had the visible module running. Now, me being the noob I am, I didn't even see the guy on my right because I was so focused on the guy in front of me. Luckily, he wasn't at full charge, so. And I don't know what hit him. It wasn't me that did all that damage. Okay, so as you can see, the modules have a fairly long reload, like a minute. I believe I'm going to make decent use of this one here in just a minute. As there's now specters jumping all over the place. Okay, so we have a Spectre here who stealth jumped. I hit my module, and as you can see, he's now targetable. And now I'm gonna die. Downside, this is actually a skirmish battle. You can't actually put these modules on bots on the test server as it currently sits. You have to play skirmish and you get random bots with random modules on them. So if you're curious, I didn't choose this. Now, I could have used my module again right here. Didn't think about it until longer than I needed to. Didn't do any damage to him, which sucked. Okay, now we're dropping in the Fury, which also has the same module, which I don't really get to use. And the right it's very situational module. I mean, I guess if you have a leveled pursuer and you run into someone with that module, then your stealth is pretty much useless. You still have the speed boost, but if they can still target you, you know, hopefully, if you're a pursuer guy, then hopefully your target won't have that module. If they do, you're going to be in trouble. Now, like I said, if you're like a Spectre Orkin, if you're a face brawler kind of guy, I love Brawl, then the zone module would be useful to keep snipers off of you while you're brawling. I was backing up into his plasma shield with the hopes of living through that, but you're not going to live through 6 Exodus. That's the end note. Now this is the one that creates the zone for brawling, which is terrible when there's a ton of Falcon Exoduses flying around. In the right situation, it's great. In this situation, not so much. Now, of course, me being the noob that I am, I didn't really pay much attention to the module. Didn't really get the opportunity to use it. Hopefully when the test server comes back up, we'll be able to put these modules to good use and actually test them out. Yeah, you're not going to have any chance against that many Exodus. Now in a skirmish battle where everyone has modules, Pursuer's not the best bot. See, he can actually target me right now, but he's not targeting me. So I'm just going to run around him until he's dead, even though I'm at the end of my clip. Luckily that Falcon right there is a terrible shot, or I'll be dead already. Now see, now I'm dead. Leaving me with a bot that a lot of people seem to like, but not for me.
Double kill.
Three Exodus just do so much damage. Yeah, 730 health, you're not going to last very long. And I bought it out because the other side really has the damage advantage over this, because one team is always that setup and the other team is always the setup that I was using in this skirmish battle. Now I did get the other side a couple times, but I didn't really make good use of the modules, and I wanted to show you guys just how the modules work. I believe this battle is almost over. Means two of my guys wouldn't spawn. Great team I had. Okay, now we're just going to drop into a battle to show you the normal things. On the regular, they don't have the modules. It's only on skirmish where they have the modules, but this will just give you a general idea of what these new weapons are. Of course, you know, the light ember, the heavy scourge, and what was the other one? The light dragoon. Now in this video, I don't really get the chance to use the dragoon much, but I can tell you that, well, it's a light dragoon, and I'd say 2 light dragoons almost does as much damage as 1 heavy dragoon. But it was a pretty good battle anyway, so I want you guys to see it. I think I'm going to go ahead and skip forward though, because if I remember right, there was a fairly long, that one dropped pretty quick. There was a different one that was a really long wait time. It was almost 2 minutes. Thought it was this one. Okay, so I built this thing on the test server. This isn't one of the new weapons, obviously, but man, is it a fun bot to play, and it is a fun build to play. If you just came here for the modules, you can just skip this part because, well, there's no modules in this one. Even though I lost half my firepower into the back of that Falcon right there, still did pretty good. If you notice, they're firing differently than they used to. They used to fire in one big chunk. Now they fire in parts, it seems. Not tall enough to shoot over that. It's a mean build. If you got 3 thermites and a Falcon, give it a shot. I would think even 2 thermites and an Ansel would probably work too.
Double kill. Triple kill.
I could only imagine this thing in MK2. This is test server, so remember, everything's just level 8. Now see, I should have run around the corner and got to safety, but I thought maybe I could kill this guy behind that, and it didn't. So now I'm dead. But anyway, then I get to drop into my bulwark with the heavy scourge. Nope, that's not what I dropped in. Okay, these are the light embers that I have on my Mercury here. with a regular Ember. And you'll be able to see just how quick they fire compared. See, look how quick they go down versus the heavy Ember. They're on reload. You still got half a clip in the regular Ember. So they don't exactly pair that great.
Double kill.
But they seem to do fairly decent damage. It appears that I'm not the only one who's found the Thermite Falcon to be an amazing setup. As you can see, a lot of people are using it. This isn't skirmish, these are bots that people set up themselves. My new target in there. I personally think this would have done a lot better with 2 pins and an Exodus. Or 2 lockdowns and an Exodus. Hey, there's somebody next to you. Thermite's got me. Okay, so now I'm dropping in the bulwark. And I'm honestly fairly underwhelmed with these things. Look how little damage it's doing to the shield. And I'm under 500 meters. I think the Scourgers are actually stronger than this. I think I'd have done better close up with Tridents. Honestly. Now I'm shooting his physical shield in this situation, that's why I wasn't barely doing any damage to him. So I mean, these weapons do damage, I'm just not very impressed by them. Calamity. I think if you get close up with an Inquisitor, 2 Scourges, and a Calamity, I think that would do fairly well. But by themselves, the Calamity is just not real impressive. That's just my personal opinion. You may love it.
Double kill. Triple kill.
It's kind of funny with the Pursuers in the game, and this guy's in a Stalker. Don't cost anything. Could have chose a Pursuer. Why is he in a Stalker? Of course, I'm moving left to try and block the flames from the Galahad right next to me. Because that's what good teammates do. Saving your team will save you. Alright, now I wish I had the stealth module. Hopefully when the test server comes back up, they'll be available to put on normal bots. And then we can fully test them. Excuse me. Okay, so they must have been down a player. I only dropped 25. Alright, so we did 11 kills and 837,000 damage. Alright, well, that gives you a general idea of how the modules work. Hopefully when the test server comes back up in 6 hours, I can make a better video to give you more of a general idea and maybe make better use of these modules. But this gives you a basic idea of what you're looking for, what you're looking at, and the basic use of them. If you have any questions, leave a comment below. I always answer my comments and try to help out as much as I possibly can. If you like the video, hit the like button. And if you want to see more informational videos, battle videos, live streams, all that other good stuff, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. It really helps me out, and I really appreciate it. Until next time, take care, everyone.